Hello, hello, I'm here. It's Valerie, the chick picker. I'm here doing a live working hangout. Just looking to get some work done and hang out and chill. Not chill. I'm working. What am I talking about? We're getting some work done. Trying to anyway. Um, that is definitely the goal. Putting some links out there just in case some people want to come in. Let's see if there's anyone else. If you want to come in, just let me know and I'll give you the link. I'm not going to put the link um, in the chat. I'm not going to do that anymore, or not tonight anyway. So hopefully y'all can hear me. Let me go to the chat just to make sure that you guys can hear me, because it would be, let's see. You're welcome, Bloodcrest Treasure Hunter. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Blackberry Thistle Tea. Hope everybody's having a good day. I was just kind of sitting here and just kind of, actually, I was listening to some music and I don't know, just needed to be around people. Yay, you can hear me, so that's good. I'm glad you could hear me. So I thought, well, I'll just call up my friends in low places and see how everybody's doing and going and all that good stuff. Hi, Nikki.
Hi, I'll be right there.
Okay, no worries. These dogs are, there must be, I know it's not a full moon because it was just a full moon, but I'll tell you, these dogs are just like, have gone crazy tonight. I missed the show this morning due to this crappy cold. Well, good. I'm glad that you got to sleep in, though. You gotta braid an awful mane and listen. Well, you're doing that tonight, Megan? It's like 9:45. It's time for dinner and go to bed and all that good stuff. Let's see here.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. Are you feeling better today?
A little better, yeah. Every day
That's
I get a little better.
that's good. It's better than getting a little worse, huh?
Yeah, that's what I worry about is getting worse. But no, I keep feeling a little better. So
Yeah, as
this
long as you
morning I
keep
was a little grumpy.
yeah, as long as you keep moving forward, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
It's what
this
you got
morning
to
I was a
worry
little
about.
grumpy because I had a headache. But
I said you
other
got
than
to
that, I
worry
was
about it
fine.
when you're when you're getting worse. That's when you got to start thinking maybe I need to go to the doctor, take an inhaler or something.
Yeah.
Um,
Do I
I
have
know when I get
feedback?
no, you
Okay.
sound great. Um, Usually what I do is because I'll get a really bad. I used to get strep. Like every year, I would get strep at least twice a year. I would get it in the spring and I get it in the fall, and I could tell, when I was coming down with it, I had a fever and it was freezing. I number one, I hate to be cold, and then when it comes down to chills, I'm just like, oh, miserable, miserable. And
Yeah.
I remember wearing a coat. When you're at a place of, where you work and everything, and you see that somebody's like suffering, um, and they don't feel good or whatever, you still send them home.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I was in the right. Um, I didn't feel like I could go up to them and say, "Hey, look, I feel like crap. I'm going home." I didn't feel
Yeah.
like I could do that, but um, so anyway, I came home. I don't even know how I made it home because I had the heater up. It was like 90 degrees outside. I had the heater going, full blast. I was
Well,
in pain. I was in utter pain. So I come home and I'm just crying and crying and crying. Mike's like, "What happened to you? Did you hit a deer or, what's going on?" And I said, "I'm so sick." So I came home and I didn't do anything else. I just went and crawled in bed. And I was there like the whole night and just, I had like 5 or 6 blankets on me, thick blankets. And so I had to, get through it. And he's like, "You need to like get up and eat something." Nope, don't bother me. Just let me sleep through it, and then I'll get up in the morning and I'll feel better. But and it seemed like we were always like passing it on to each other. So yeah, I'm not a good patient. I don't do what I'm supposed to do. Never do what I'm supposed to do.
I usually don't either.
You know. So I can
I'm
understand
usually
like
go, go, go.
when you say, "I'm not going to go to the doctor, or they're not going to do," I kind of understand that because, you know, so I try not to push too hard, but I mean that's what you're supposed to do. So, hi Jessica. How are you doing?
Hi. Good. My son wanted me to show you the slime we made.
Oh boy.
Oh, you made slime. Fun. That's
Made
awesome.
slime. He was like, "Show him the slime we made." So,
Oh,
showed you the slime.
are you in bed?
I mean, I'm just laying on my couch.
Oh,
Just
I'm going to St.
relaxing.
Louis tomorrow, so maybe I'll go. Is there a Ben's in the St. Louis? You already know.
Yeah, I think there is. Oh, you're going to St. Louis tomorrow?
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm
I'm
pretty
going
sure that there is one. Um, I know Mr. Sadie lives up around there, and I know that I think Jack Smack lives up around there too, if I'm
to.
not mistaken. Um, but I remember somebody saying that there is a Ben's there.
I'll
So
have to look
yeah,
it up.
yeah, it's always good to go visit those other Ben's. I'm just getting some stuff listed.
oh, I'm out in my car. I can hear the coyotes howling.
Ooh,
Ugh.
I don't
They
like.
howl every night.
Yeah.
One night, I was sitting in my house and outside my house. It
Ooh,
like sounded really close. I was like, oh my God. Usually they don't bother me because they don't usually come around because I have dogs, you know.
Right.
And I'm always worried that lug nut will try to play with them or something, you know.
Right. No. No.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I was just asking. I didn't know.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay.
I just
Yeah,
decided to go live.
yeah, we're live, so keep your clothes on this time, would you? No, I'm just kidding.
I know, right? Damn. My son's all trying to push the camera down. I'm like, stop it. Jeez.
Not like the other times when we're not live, okay? No, I'm just kidding.
Right? Just gotta make sure.
I got some good stuff to list tomorrow. Went to my dad's today,
Uh-huh.
and I went to my dad's today, and I suppose I can turn my camera on. I'm in my car. I don't know if you can see anything. I just got home. Oh, so sick. I wonder if I can get to it.
My son said
My
she
car is
was
so
in her car.
full. I am in my car. I promise I don't live in my car though. I've got like a whole pizza here. We got a pizza. Um, stuff. Anyways, I got went to this auction um months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a school auction. And my husband and I bought this like whole room full of stuff.
Oh my god.
Well, I went through most of it. Well, anyways, there was still some of it that was still left at my dad's. But like I got these. I found these today. They're brand new. I don't know if you can see them here. Let's see if I can get by a light. They're these. They're like lamp igniter is what they're called. They're like a kind of thing. Anyways, they're for electrical.
Mm-hmm.
And these go for like $20 a piece. And I've got about 8 of them. And I got some. I mean, these are all brand new. You can tell by the wires that they haven't been used, hooked up to anything. And then I've got some that are new in the box too. And then I got some capacitors. Not sure what the capacitors are used for, but oh, okay. And these. Hold on a second. Let me set this down for a minute. Jesus Christ. All right. Hold on a second. My husband's calling.
Okay.
He's probably wondering why I'm sitting out in my car.
Oh.
Use my slide.
So,
Yeah, we can hear you.
my sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not causing any feedback or anything?
No,
Okay.
you sound great.
So anyways, sorry about that. That was my husband. He's in the house watching Gold Rush. He's like, I just want to let you know if you're on a hangout, you better stay out in the car because I'm watching Gold Rush. Okay. Meaning he's not going to shut the TV off for me. Anyways, there's these like capacitors. I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah.
Anyways, I've got a whole bag of these. They're brand new Mallory capacitors. And Well, once one of the completed said $11 and plus they charge like $15 shipping for this.
Wow.
And yeah, they're not very heavy. But anyways, uh so I'm assuming I can get 15 to $20 a piece for these. And they're all
Wow.
brand new.
How much
And
did you pay for those?
I've got like 10 of them.
What'd
How
you
much
pay
was
for
it?
them?
They came in that room. My husband paid I think he bid like $10 on the whole room.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I've sold stuff out of that room already. But this was the last it was I've already sold a lot of stuff out of that room, but um this was the last filing cabinet. It was kind of behind another trailer in my dad's garage that we had parked in there. And just before we went to Texas, and my dad was like, just get the stuff in my garage. Don't worry about it until after you guys come back from Texas. Well, then everything with steam shows and everything else, we ended up getting busy. So my dad's garage has been packed full of stuff and his stuff too, all summer. Well, anyways, so now we're cleaning it out so my dad can park in the garage in the wintertime.
Yeah.
But anyways, like I said, that was the last filing cabinet full of stuff. Um, so yeah, we've already made our money back on that room. So this is all going to be profit.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah. And I never listed my Guardian thing either, so I'll list that tomorrow. Oh, and these game boards, I got a freaking game board here. I got to get this out of my car. It's one of those big, what the hell are they called? Those big game boards. Well, of course, it's upside down, so I can't see it. Can't remember what they're called, but anyways, they're worth like 30 or $40.
Hmm.
Those big, huge game boards. You'd play different games on them.
Hmm.
Anyways, they're really profitable. So I had that in my dad's garage. I've got like 3 of those. I should get them all listed. And I found some car parts for an old like 57 Chevy or something like that, somewhere around in there
Hmm.
that I had from an auction. But I'm pretty excited to list these capacitors, and I've got some sight glasses for water glasses for steam engines to list. My dad took the ones that he could use for his steam engine, but these ones are a little smaller than what my dad needs. So,
Hey, Nikki.
huh.
Nikki, how much are capacitors going for?
The capacitor, I saw those capacitors going for. I saw the solds was $11.77 plus 15 something shipping for one
Okay.
capacitor. I don't know why they charged $15 for shipping. I mean, it would probably only cost probably $3 or $4 to ship. They're not even a pound. So,
Yeah, I wondered that too.
huh?
I wondered that too. I was wondering that too. Why?
I don't know. So I'm
Howdy,
figuring, hi, I'm
ladies.
figuring I should be able to get between $15 and $20 each for them. Because if they've got $11.77 plus $15 shipping, I
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
I'll be able to get 15 to $20 for them. You know,
Yeah.
plus like $2 or $3 for shipping.
I wonder how much. I'm gonna go ask my husband how much he gets those things for at the supply house. Because if he can get those really cheap, that might be a good thing for me to sell all the time. Not now. I mean, I'm not gonna list anything like that right now. But like maybe later.
Yeah, well, like my dad said, you know, somebody who needs those, they pay a good penny for them. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, there's all kinds of. I got a whole box of like dimmer switches that I bought at an auction one time. I got all kinds of stuff. I got some. I found some old keys in there, which I have a bunch of keys already. And so I'll have to add them to the pile and go through them. There's all kinds of stuff. So I was pretty excited. The stuff that I forgot about at my dad's house, you know, out of sight,
Yeah,
out of mind.
I hear
It
you.
was it was that auction we went to at the school, and I had bought like a drill press, and I bought a lathe. My dad bought a lathe. He bought a grinder of some sort, and oh, that was the one I bought the scoreboard and sold it right away.
Hmm. I thought that was the one.
Yeah. So
So
yeah, don't.
that's actually, that was a really profitable
Oh my
um,
God, yeah.
buy for you because you made a lot of, you've already made a lot of money on that. So
If I
that's a good
remember
profit.
correctly, my bill that day was only $300 or $400, $300 I think,
Uh-huh.
and I sold the scoreboard for like 500, and I sold um. Well, I've just sold tons of stuff from there.
Hmm.
I made it back right away though with the scoreboard, and then it just keeps cha-chinging away with all other kinds of stuff.
Hmm.
I love auction. I love school auctions. Oh my gosh. And the school boards, they're always complaining that they didn't got any money. Well, that's why. I
Right.
mean, this other school auction that I went to a couple years ago, and I was worried my husband was going to be mad at me, so I didn't buy everything that I could have.
Hmm.
Which afterwards he's like, "Why didn't you buy more of this?" Anyways, it had 2 rings, and my husband was in the other ring waiting for some school books that I wanted him to get, and he ended up getting the whole bookshelf of books, and way more than what I wanted, for $15 for the whole bookshelf of books.
Oh,
And
wow.
each book, I had like 30 of the books I wanted. It was either 30 or 40 of those books, and each one went for like $45.
Wow.
They were small engine textbooks. They were really nice. Anyways, and then I was in the other rooms, and they had like meters and oscilloscopes, like all different kinds of oscilloscopes. And I only bought a few of each, but they were going for like a whole pile of them, like probably 50 of them for $1. But
Wow.
they were big, huge oscilloscopes. I mean, huge. And I was worried my husband was going to be mad at me for buying too many of them. So I never bought them. Well, then he was mad that I didn't, because I had only bought like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 of each. And I ended up selling each one for between $50 and $80.
Oh, wow.
And I could have bought like 50 of them for $1. And but anyways, so I wish I could find another school auction like that again. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's the school, these schools are, like I was saying, they're always complaining that they don't have any money. Well, they go and they buy all this stupid shit, and then they go and have these stupid auctions and get rid of all this
Right.
stuff
So,
for, just a few bucks.
right. Right. Exactly.
And like this room we bought at that one auction, at that one school auction, we only paid, I think he paid like $10 for the room, or $15, something like that. I know it
Wow.
wasn't more than 20. Anyways, and it has all of these brand new things in there, you know? And I mean, there was another room that had like boxes of this stuff, a
Right.
storage room that we ended up not getting. But I mean, it had boxes and boxes of this stuff. And it's like, why do you order so much of that stuff all at once? I understand you have to have some on hand.
Right.
But I mean, there was boxes and boxes of this stuff that had never been used. And I just shake my head every time I hear them on the news saying, "Oh, we ain't got any money."
Well, that maybe that's, I mean, I know that it would probably never come about, but why not have an eBay class and have people, you know, have students list this stuff on eBay and sell this stuff. I know that
Yeah.
that would mess up your game, but
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
only speak. I can only speak for New Mexico, and it's called public money. So
Right.
all money that comes into the school, per se, from the Coke machine money to money from the government or from the federal government, it's all considered public money.
Yeah.
Right.
So many people would have input to that money, and it's as simple as it sounds. Is why doesn't the school personnel listed or students have a class, like high school students have a class? Is because there's just be too many people making comments or hassling over those funds.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's almost easier to be a loss leader than to try to make it legit. If that makes sense.
Well, and another thing with these budgets, like here, I know if they don't use all the money in their budget, then the money that they don't use in their budget that year gets taken away from them next year.
Right.
Right.
So they have to hurry
Right.
up and spend it because they have to use that budget.
Yeah. They want it to grow. They want that budget to grow rather than diminish. So, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And for the New Mexico, there's two different kinds of funds. One reverts and one doesn't. So if they have funds that are supposed to revert, it goes back to the general fund, the state level fund. So it gets ultimately redistributed to anything and everything else. But some monies they do get to keep, but it doesn't mean that they're more prudent on that money. It's very interesting to see people spend other people's money.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, sometimes they do it well and maximize their opportunity, and other times they just blow through it like, you know, they lit a match to it.
Yeah.
But that's me and my job. That's the stuff I get to think about.
Wow.
It was just a shame to just see all the stuff and all these school auctions where they close these schools, and even though excuse me, even though they're closing down one school, they don't take all this new stuff to the other schools. No, the other schools just buy this stuff all new again, and we go to
Right.
the auction and buy this stuff for $1 or $2. You know, why aren't they taking the stuff to the other schools? You know,
Yeah.
and reuse some of this stuff instead of buying new, you know.
Yeah.
And all these teachers have to buy stuff out of their pocket because the school board says, "Oh, we don't have no money." Well, if they would have used some of the old stuff,
Yeah.
they could let the teachers buy some more shit for their students that they need.
Do you want to hear a funny? So, you know, that one complaint teachers have to buy out of their own pockets. The secretary of the public education department, the state level, went to the legislature and got $2.3 million to put around the state and in $100 gift cards. So as long as you had a lesson plan, you could buy pretty much anything other than drugs and hookers. As long as you had a lesson plan, you could spend it. I don't know what the percentage is, but let's say 75% refused the money because they didn't want to be responsible for the receipt.
Huh.
And they were vocal about it. But there was other teachers that did really good with the money. If they needed paper or pencils, some, you know, you could have paid for Thanksgiving dinner for your class as long as you had a lesson plan. And so they could have had like this $100 mad money, and they just refused it, just on principle. It's just crazy.
Dumb.
Dumb. Absolutely. But I agree with you, Nikki. It's weird and interesting and kind of funny what happens with those funds.
Yeah.
Why they spend the way they do, why they don't spend the way they do.
I mean, I understand some stuff they can't take to other schools or whatever, But like the kitchen, you know, they were selling off brand new. I bought a whole bunch of brand new flatware from there. It was all brand new, still in the package. Why couldn't that all went to the other schools?
Right.
Or these big stainless steel bowls that could have went to back to the other schools to be used.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Why couldn't that stuff been taken back instead of new schools buying all that stuff brand new, you know?
And why wasn't it, and even if it didn't happen, why wasn't somebody asking the question? You know, why don't we send this over there? Or why can't we get that from over here? I mean, it doesn't seem like they in our schools in our state or the districts in our state speak to each other. They're just all kind of out to fend for themselves.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I think there's just some things out there that we're not meant to understand.
No.
You know, it's kind of, it just is what it is, and you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Kind of like that silverware pattern.
Exactly.
yeah.
Like your silverware pattern. You know, it just is what it is, and we just don't understand why we
No.
can't find it.
Well,
Yep.
It wasn't meant to be yet.
mhm.
I just muted myself so I could have a stern chit chat with my dog, and she left.
Well, I can't say anything. I mean, at least I can go to these auctions and buy this shit cheap and sell it, you know, but so I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just,
Right.
you know, you just always hear all these things on the news where they're bitching about they don't have no money, and I'm going to the auction buying all this shit for a buck or two, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely crazy. So how are you feeling? I hear a sniffle there, Nikki.
Yeah, I'm still sniffling, but I'm feeling better. Like right now, I've been talking too much. I can feel it in my throat. I got some sherbet.
What?
Somewhat.
We would say sherbet,
Oh,
not sherbet.
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 what is sherbet?
It's sherbet.
Sherbert.
Sherbet. Yeah, sherbet.
Sherbert, not sherbet.
Sorbet.
Sorbet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Sherbet.
Yeah, my mom always got me. My mom always would get that for me
Mm-hmm.
when I was sick. She'd always get me
Mm-hmm. My mom too.
sherbet. She always said sherbet, so I always say sherbet.
I say sherbet. Yeah.
Sorbet. I was like, yeah, I guess it could be sorbet, huh? I never thought about that before.
I don't know.
But
If yeah.
it's funny.
Sherbet. It is sherbet. It's not sherbet. It's sherbet.
Sherbet.
No, it's not, because it's SHERBET. See? Sherbet.
Okay. We still
Sherbet.
call it sherbet
Ah.
here.
But it's spelled sherbet. I got raspberry and orange.
That sounds good.
Raspberry sounds
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. Now I need a spoon.
We were near the side where they made the dessert lady made the desserts and took them out at Red Robin, and she just smiled as she walks around. I don't know what all I saw, but I saw like 40 things that just looked delicious.
Oh wow.
And we
Do you
didn't
have
get
anything?
in. Nope. I
Why?
drank water, which I generally get tea,
Right.
and I got a Sriracha Tavern burger, so the $6.99 cheapo burger with fries. And my mom upgraded to the smoky hot burger, I don't know, whatever they called it. And I liked hers more, and she liked mine more. But the service wasn't that good, but the food was great, and the food was hot and fresh, and you know.
I'm
We
glad
now
you
have-
had a good dinner.
Absolutely. And I haven't had dinner with my mom since last week. We usually go once a week, but it's nice to have that downtime with my mom.
Sure.
So
Nothing wrong with that.
no, absolutely. And so she said pick, and I said okay. So we try to do a variety of places. I liked sushi, and I introduced her to sushi, and so none of the fishy stuff, but now she can eat it, but she doesn't use the chopstick. So I'm working on that. But it's nice, little family time, quiet family time.
Absolutely.
And Red Robin is always busy.
Yeah,
Red
it
Robin,
is.
yum.
Yeah,
I love that.
Good.
and it's maybe the way they have the shape of the room or the building. I don't know. It's just loud.
Yeah.
We always sit
Yeah.
outside.
Do what?
We sit outside.
Oh, not it would have been really nice. It was really nice tonight. It would have been nice to sit outside.
We don't have a Red Robin here. But I always see that commercial, Red Robin. So whenever you say Red Robin, you always gotta say yum.
Red.
They have some good different things that other chain places don't have. So it is kind of nice, but it's nice just to go for a simple $7 burger and fries. It's almost as good as good pricing as McDonald's, I guess. But it's fresh cooked, and they have
Yeah.
unlimited steak fries. That's their claim to fame. You can get unlimited salad and broccoli, and you can upcharge to get like unlimited sweet potato fries and like Caesar salad and a few other things. So you do get a variety. They have salads and burgers and sandwiches. I don't think they have steak, but it's a burger place.
We have Red Robin here, but I've never been in there.
It kind of has a kid appeal, but it has an adult appeal too. But to me, it's kind of kiddie-ish. But you get unlimited fries. I mean, how bad is that?
No, fries are yummy. Eat at Olive Garden tonight.
Olive Garden. I haven't been there in a long time.
That's
I wasn't impressed with Olive Garden.
Yeah. Well, I went with a friend and her husband, and it was just the three of us because she's a truck driver and she's only in town once every 3 months.
Wow.
So, no, we went out to eat. It was our husband's birthday, and I was trying to pay for the meal, but they ordered like 3. And I grabbed the thing and I was going to pay, and he was like, "No, I am," and he was the only man at the table. I was like, "Oh my word!" So anyway, he took the thing out of my hand and he ran the car. I saw it was like $95 for 3 people.
Yeah.
Wow.
I believe it.
And for those who aren't familiar with Red Robin, they have a little contraption on the table, and it has games and other stuff that you can pay from and order desserts from. It's kind of like the fake waiter.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what she's talking about.
I think they're in most restaurants, or I would say the higher end.
Right.
Yeah.
Restaurants. I would say.
I've only been to Olive Garden once, and it just seemed like I could have gotten the same if I would have went and got a Michelina's meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive. The only time I've ever been was when it was unlimited soup and salad, and that's all I got. I didn't get a main course. I just got soup and salad, and that was okay price-wise, but that's about the only time I would ever get anything there, I think.
Yeah, I looked at that real close. I was
The
like,
only thing,
last time I went, that's what I got too.
the only thing that I thought was worth the money was the wine I was drinking.
Yeah.
And I did leave a good tip because we had a cute waiter.
Service makes all the difference.
He could have gave me crappy service. He was so cute.
I have a confession to make.
Oh,
Uh
So whenever I go to a restaurant with my daughters, I always say that it's my birthday.
oh.
So I always get someone to sing happy birthday to me. And they
Nice.
get so embarrassed. They're just like, Mom, what are you going to do if they tell you, you need to prove it? They're not going to do that. I mean,
No.
They
that
do
would
at
be rude.
Denny's. They do it at Denny's. FYI, because I just went and I was carded. The first
Oh,
meal
wow.
I wasn't, but the second meal I was.
I just tell them, well, I don't have my ID on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I rarely drink at a restaurant anyway, so I'm not going to, it's not like I have, they're going to need to card me for alcohol or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I've done it probably, I don't know, 10, 12 times. Sometimes I get a brownie or a piece
Nice.
of cake out of it or something like that. So
Good job.
I like it just because they sing and they make a big deal and it's fun. That's what I do. Anything to embarrass the girls.
Yeah. It is 34 degrees here.
Oh.
Oof.
So what are you doing outside?
I'm in my car.
Yeah, you're
No,
outside.
I'm turning on my heat now. I'm cold.
There you go. There you go.
I was wondering why it was getting so cold in here. Well, it's 34 degrees outside, for God's sakes. It's getting cold. The last thing I need with my cold is the night air.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
My husband's watching Gold Rush, so
Mine was going to, but he said Gold Rush is on. The new Gold Rush is on. I said, I'm gonna go do so he's watching a car show. He has to wait.
I can't get into that stuff. Gold Rush or
Gold Rush?
I don't do cop shows. I hate what's that show? Cops. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cops. I don't do that. No. I don't want to see about that. I don't want to see that. So yeah.
I used to watch Ice Road Truckers and all those.
We used to also. But I just can't. I can't do it anymore.
Well, the problem is most of those are so made for TV.
Yeah.
And so a lot of it's, not even true. But I don't know, it's entertainment.
But Mike would usually watch his stuff, and then he would usually go to bed or back in his room about 8:30, and then I could watch my drama stuff. So I watch like Teen Mom, and I'd watch I don't know what other shows, Desperate Housewives or Housewives of Atlanta or whatever it is, whatever was on.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, now I don't even watch TV.
Yeah, I don't
really watch very much TV either. I'm busy on YouTubes or the Facebookers.
Well, now with everything streaming, I have a hell of a time watching a series on TV because I have to watch commercials. Or I have to wait until the next week to watch it. I just assume wait till the series is over and then watch it all, binge watch it.
Right.
Yeah, Netflix and Hulu and stuff has ruined TV for me because I have a hell of a time watching anything. I gotta watch commercials.
Yeah. I have never been like, when a commercial would come on, I have never been like crazy over commercial. I mean, there's people that just get so pissed off because there's a dang commercial. I've never been that person. I'm like, it's a commercial. It's going to last 2 minutes, and and then the show's going to be back on. That's okay. That gives you enough time to go pee, go get a drink, and come back. Big deal, But yeah, there's definitely people out there that they have a fit.
I used to love commercials. When I was a kid, my mom honestly thought that I was going to be into advertising because I wouldn't watch the show. I would watch the commercial. I used to just love commercials. And then some commercials I would act out, like V8 commercials was like my favorite. And then I would sit there and act out the commercials. And my mom thought for sure I would have been in advertising when I grew up.
That's funny.
And still yet, I'll watch commercials on YouTube, all kinds of videos on YouTube about commercials.
I like to watch the commercials for the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I love commercials.
That's like,
But sometimes they drive me nuts when I'm watching a show. I'm one of them ones that it would be good if the commercials were all after the show. Then I could sit and watch them.
Well, some commercials are okay, but I really don't want to watch a commercial about Cialis or Tampax. You know, I just, I'm not there.
Understandable. Crazy Card. He says, "Hey guys."
Hello,
Hi.
Crazy
Hey, guys.
Card.
Hey guys. I'm trying to get the right vibe, like the
Hey,
right.
Crazy Card.
I
There
might.
you go. I just can't quite get it.
I'm sorry I couldn't hang last night. I just couldn't hang.
It's cool. It's all good.
It's all good in the hood.
All right.
Absolutely.
oh, that's pretty.
Okay.
It's
Take care of that too.
silverware.
I haven't really ever sold silverware, the same like you guys are talking, but I've sold a couple of Disney spoon and forks. They went for like 25 a pair, which is, that was pretty good.
Yeah, she
Oh my
cracked open
gosh, I'm excited because I found Chucky dolls, and I'm bidding on them from the auction.
Nice.
And they have 2 days left, but they're so expensive usually on like eBay and stuff. So, and I've been looking for them because I'm gonna make a video with my daughter with the Chucky doll
Okay.
because I'm a sick mom like that, and I finally found some, so I'm so excited.
No comment.
We're just gonna go to really popular places, and she's gonna have a Chucky doll because she doesn't have a clue what it is. And I'm gonna videotape, reactions and make a video of it.
Wow.
Yep. It's gonna go out of the house after that, though. I can't. It can't just chill at home with me or anything.
You're gonna have to sell it.
You're gonna,
Yeah,
you definitely have to get rid of it because that's gonna freak you out when it ends up in the back of the couch and you turn your head and it's right there. Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
I forgot last Saturday I bought a Ouija board at the auction. I drove around today on Friday the 13th with a Ouija board in my back seat on Friday the 13th. I just thought of that. Uh-oh.
Get it?
That's a message.
Yeah, that's a message.
Oh.
I bought something from you and I don't want it no more.
Yeah.
That seems accurate.
What do you need me to say for you to return it?
Who got the message?
Me.
Was it bad?
No, it was fine. It was good. But that's accurate though.
I know, that's usually me and Sally. We're like, uh-oh.
Got a message today from it looked like a teenage girl that had ordered some pants. She said, "Thank you, I love them, just in time for prom," and she sent me a picture of herself wearing the pants. And I was like, okay.
Some people really get personal with you.
Yeah.
They really, I mean, you really make their day by selling them this stuff.
Right.
You know?
So I'm looking at a Gaylord of purses now.
Uh-oh.
Holy.
Isn't
I
that
think
fun?
you should get worried if you're saying Gaylord. That means you're in for a big
Have you
buy.
sold any of those shoes?
Yeah.
I didn't get those Harley manuals.
What?
Nope.
No, up to.
Yeah, I was
They
gonna say
were
what is it?
the last time I looked at it, it was $279.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I
$279?
yeah, and I quit at 153. I went up that high.
Holy moly.
And I was like, Lord, I don't know if I want these or not.
No. Holy
So I mean,
shnikes.
I asked Eric because I was like, I don't know how high I should go, and he's like 150 tops.
Yeah.
And so but then I was just like, no, I'm done. And then the
I
last
probably
time
wouldn't
I
even get
looked
none of
at
them.
it, it was 279, and it wasn't even over. So
Wow.
How much did the Cushman manuals go for?
they went for 93. I didn't get those. I got outbidded on that one, and then the only thing that I got was those stupid repair book manuals that we didn't particularly want, but
Of course.
that's what I got.
Oh,
Will they mail them to you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have them mail them to me.
that's good. That's crazy. I can't believe how much those went for.
Yeah, because I was like, well, I mean, when I was talking to Eric, he's like, yeah, that top book, it's gonna go for at least 50 to 60, and
Yeah.
then if they're the same size and there's 4 or 5 of them in that same stack, that's good money. That's going to be $300 right there. So I
Yeah.
was like, well, maybe I should go ahead and, but I was like, nope, nope,
No.
nope, 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 nope. Just leave it alone. Sometimes that's the thing that you have to learn.
Let it go.
I found out is that you have to just learn to let it go.
Yep.
It's not
No
meant for
one to
you.
hold them and no one to fold them. No one to walk away and no one to run.
Yep.
Yep.
My,
That rule is good for this too.
my son's singing now. Good job.
Oh, lovely. I'm sitting here eating handicap cheese fries and I have nothing to drink in the car.
Oh.
Well,
And it's 30 degrees outside.
It's like eating Funyuns without anything to drink.
Ugh.
Well, I have a gallon jug of water I could crack open, I suppose, but
I have a big bottle of water in my
I found
car.
water.
Mm.
I found a bottle of water. Never mind.
I don't have liquid in my office either. I gotta go get something.
I found a bottle of water.
That's good. I'm gonna run
Yeah.
outside real quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
What the heck?
I had some cold medicine in me tonight, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Good. I'm glad you finally listened to me.
Well, this gas station, Holiday gas station, sells this cold medicine, and it's severe congestion. And it is so good. But you buy it, and you can only buy it in 3 pouches for $2 something. And so it's only 3 doses, and you have to pay like, I don't know, it's like $2 or something. But you can't find it anywhere else, and they don't sell it in big packages. It's just in these little travel packages,
What's it
And
called?
this stuff always called cold. On the go packs. It says cold. And I'll turn my camera on. It's It's just this little.
And it tastes
It's
good?
like-
It's awful if you leave it
What's
on your
it
tongue
taste
too
like?
long. It tastes terrible.
It looks like Alka-Seltzer Plus.
But no, it's not
Is it like
Alka-Seltzer. These are just pills.
wow. And it just works good.
They work so good. They're non-drowsy, and it's an expectorant. It has acetaminophen. It has that guanfacine or whatever everybody was telling me to take.
Yeah. For 5.
Phenylephrine. So it gives you a little boost too. Makes you feel good. And it gets rid of your congestion. And I
Wow.
love these pills, but yeah, like I said, you can never buy the big package of them. So now I'm sitting here and I only have left
How many?
and just one packet left, so one dose left, and I'm sitting here thinking, damn it, why didn't I stop and get some more on my way home?
Oh.
But I have to go to town in the morning to the bank because I forgot to go to the bank today, and I have no money, no cash for the weekend, so I have to run to town early in the morning to the bank anyways, so I'll get some more tomorrow morning.
Woman, you tear that road up.
Should be okay. I gotta go get my cold medicine.
I know she's always going. Mike.
Not this week. I haven't been. I only went to town once this week, except for today, and that was the other day in the morning, only because I absolutely had to get my daughter to work. Otherwise, my husband's been just giving her his truck and letting her go and take his truck to work. But one day she overslept and he had to get to work, so he didn't have time for her to wait for her, so I had to run to town. A week long, I've stayed home. That's how sick I've been. I haven't even left the house. Not even come outside. I'd open the door, let the dogs out, and that was it.
I'll be right back.
It's been a while since I've been that sick. Probably not since Valentine's of 2016.
Yeah.
You just want to die, you know?
Yeah, I was really sick. I still am, but the cold medicine is keeping me feeling okay.
Well, you don't sound too, I mean, you sound like you're sick, but you don't sound like you sound like you're coming back out, not going down in.
Yeah. Yeah. There was 2 days where I barely got out of bed. Yeah, there was 2 days that yeah, the only time I got out of bed was to go to the bathroom, and that was it. And let the dogs out and in. And then I go right back to bed. I was really sick.
I think you still need to keep resting, though. You're not over it. You need to keep resting.
Huh? Yeah. Well, that's the problem. You know, you start feeling better, so then you start doing stuff, and then you end up getting a relapse.
Yeah.
I didn't even go to the auction this week on Thursday. I never miss a Thursday auction.
Everybody was probably saying, well, where's Nikki? Where's Nikki?
Yeah. There's an auction tomorrow, too, but I'm not going to go to that one either.
I have enough to list. Enough I need to get. That's going to be my goal tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
This photograph.
Well, don't forget, we have the listing challenge tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
You have to get your dollar in before 10 a.m.
I'm not sure I'm getting. I think I may participate from the side.
Oh, okay.
I just have such a variety, and I haven't taken pictures in like a month. So I need to get my stuff organized and in gear so I can power through a bunch of photos.
Yeah, I'm hoping I feel good enough tomorrow to get some listing done. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I don't know if I want to be out in my garage in the damp. I don't know. He said it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but the stars are out just bright tonight, so sky full of stars usually means it's gonna be nice tomorrow. Better go bring my sherbet in the hole. Is it next weekend is Walking Dead starts again.
I don't know if you guys can see it.
Oh yeah.
It's a lady driving a car with a big cheesy smile on her face. And she is out driving.
Is she what is that, a greeting card or what?
It's one of the like 8x10 lithograph samples I have.
Oh.
It's like calendar art.
Oh, okay.
So she's got a silk scarf, and she's in her convertible, and you know the wind, and you can see like the wind in her hair.
Yeah.
I'm saying this print probably is from the 40s. But I have other really cute ones. I don't know if you can see. So here's a little girl eating a cracker with her little stuffed dog sitting next to her. I don't know if you can see that.
Where do you get your stuff from? From thrift stores or what?
Well, I have some friends who have estate sales, and so for a couple of them, I went and I was like the cleanup committee. So I just made an offer on a ton of stuff, and some stuff I didn't even look at. I just said I'll take that too. And so there was a box, probably 12 inches high, and it's more than half full of these calendar art prints. Or, you know, some are ladies of different states of dress. Some are like this one is, I don't know what this is, like Victorian.
Yeah.
And then there's like really pretty girls that have a strappy dress. And some are different artsy styles, you know, 20s, 30s, and 40s art styles, landscapes, religious, just all kinds. So I presented it on one of the shows with Dusty and Eric, and both said, you know, you could probably get 25 to 35 on them. And I've already sold a few for like 20, on average $20. So it's worth figuring it out, I think.
Yeah. You sell those on Etsy then?
On Etsy. And I have, I just have a wide variety of junk of stuff. Like, you know, I've tried selling like high-end designer or what I thought was high-end designer. I barely got out the cost I paid for it. But I've sold cheapo junk for good prices. So I think that's my niche. Anything not bolted down that I can make a good turn on, I'm okay with that. But I have a bunch of clothes, and that's how I started reselling it's clothes. And if you had asked me, I would say I hate shopping. And I'm not thrilled at shopping now, but I think I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever saw Betty something. And one of her tips was to go to the thrift stores at the end of the night and just run your hand up and down the aisles. And you'll feel quality fabrics as opposed to the cheap junk. And that's what you buy. And she said that's it worked for her. I don't know that I have that feel, but sounds good.
I've done that before.
I'd like to try that, you know.
You can do it. If I was in a hurry before and I've done it, and if I have to go through a whole bunch of racks at once
Mm-mm.
or in a quick time, sometimes I'll just go through and fill. And you really can feel the difference.
Oh, nice. I'll have to try. But for the last 4 or 5 months, I figured I have enough stuff, so I haven't really shopped for more inventory.
There's never enough stuff.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, yeah. Well, I need better organization.
Me too.
So I don't need more stuff to look. And I go to garage sales and estate sales with my other mother on Saturday morning, so I see stuff. But I try to be pretty choosy. For something that's cheap, I think I can do a good turn on, and I'm okay with that. I like the weird, not like crazy weird, but there was an estate sale, garage sale combo around the corner from my house, and I guess they collected toys. And whoever put this little sale together put all like the stranded orphan pieces in this one box. There's a bunch of fish, and they had like some sort of fish display, and it just got dismantled along with these other weird toys. I've sold like half of that box, just individual stuff, like on Etsy.
Hmm.
People like
Nice.
the difference on Etsy, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm amazed at some of the stuff you see, like in researching on Etsy, and even on eBay. You know, eBay's slogan I think was pretty spot on. If you can think it, you can find it on eBay. It's just you can find just about anything there on eBay, and even Etsy too. People are too used to shopping online now. Maybe too used is not the right phrase. It's they don't seem to have the mystique that shopping used to have. Now people like having the item show up at their door. But the first lithograph I sold, the buyer wanted it specifically because she knew the artist and she collects the artist. So it's part of the mystique. You got to figure out some of that stuff. But Etsy buyers, I think, are different than eBay buyers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're, I don't know that they're choosier, but they do seem to know what they want.
Right.
And if they can get it quick and accurately described, they'll pay more. Oh, oh. So what did you ladies sell today?
I'll be right back. I'm going to attempt to go in the house.
Okay.
Okay.
I sold a vintage pack of invitation cards on Etsy.
Hmm.
Here's one of my more risque lithographs. She's wearing a sheer nightie, and you can see nipple if you look real close.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, auburn hair and blue bows and a black sheer outfit is pretty nice.
Yep. What did I sell today? Sold
Yeah.
Sold a Harley Davidson T-shirt to somebody overseas. Let's see. Just a good one. I sold a 100% cashmere. I think it was cashmere. Sweater for $30. So that was a good sell. What else did I sell? Oh, let's see. Oh, I sold a Ralph Lauren shirt
Nice.
and Miss Me blue jeans for girls. So not too bad.
No, that's a nice sales day.
I sold that JanSport backpack. So I sold a total of 5 things today so far.
Nice.
So not bad.
I sold a pair of yoga pants, the Marika brand or whatever that is called, however it's pronounced. A&A jegging pants, an Annie Klein shirt, a Reptile light bulb, a Viva woman's large long sleeve hoodie, a Spider-Man action figure, John Deere tractor shirt, an antique international tractor, and a costume.
Nice.
Wow.
Good sales.
Yeah, not bad.
I thought they had said that the John Deere stuff wasn't selling anymore.
The what?
It
I thought I
sells.
heard that people were saying that John Deere stuff doesn't sell anymore. Like the market was saturated.
It's saturated,
Well,
but I mean, you still put stuff up there, and I sell that stuff all the time.
Nice.
yeah, I mean, none of it went for crazy money besides the little tractor, but the T-shirt. I mean, I got $12 for it.
Nice.
That's, I mean, for something that wasn't nothing, that's not a little bit, right?
Nothing to sneeze at for sure.
No, not at all. $12 is $12. It all adds up.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of. I put whatever I want on. I list what I want. I don't really listen to the people that says this and that are saturated.
Yeah.
I just list, and if it sells tomorrow, fine. If it sells in 6 months, fine. And I just move on from there.
I think I listen to completed more. I mean, I hear what's being said,
Right.
but if 15 things of John Deere sold last week, that speaks volumes.
Right.
I pretty much will pick up anything if I can make a buffer, a couple bucks off of it, as long as I don't pay much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care what it is or if it didn't sell, because it's stuff that they say sells for them sits in my store for months. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just really is hit and miss. It kind of just depends on. It just there's too many factors.
Yeah. No, I understand.
That's also probably why I have a basement full of shit right now, but by
That you're,
golly.
that you're currently working on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been, yeah. Yeah. Sure. But on the plus side, I did get my fake hand in the mail today. So that's kind of exciting.
Your what?
Nice.
My fake hand
Oh,
for modeling bracelets and rings.
there you go.
And it was cute. And it was only $2.50 from China.
Nice.
Yep. Pretty nifty.
I got my handy dandy. I'm so proud of this thing. I got a nice little staple gun.
Ooh.
It's nice and shiny. And some new staples. I felt like it was Christmas.
Nice.
I have a little project I need to do. Hopefully it'll get done this weekend. That's what I'm planning on.
I bought my son's leather couch set. And when I asked for it and offered money, it had no damage. The couch that arrived at my house had one of the cushions had started peeling, and it was leather, so it doesn't stop peeling. And it has a big square cut in it because my son's roommate's dog took a big chunk out of it. So he tried cutting it square so at least it looked better. But today I saw an art project on Facebook. So basically, you're wrapping your couch in jeans.
Hmm.
And I have a bunch of jeans that aren't selling. So I'm thinking, I think I have a staple gun. So I think I could figure out how to staple it at least till it stops peeling.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. It's those little art projects around my house that seem to take the longest to get done.
Okay. We'll let the dogs in. I already let the dogs out. Who let the dogs out? Me. Me, 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 me.
I'm gonna go get some water.
Okay. Well, shoot.
Your kid visit your school staff till 4 in the morning. I guess their parents are nicer than me then, huh? No thanks. You don't want to be in those people. I'm about to look this up real quick. see. Oh, that looks like a nice little outlet in St. Louis. Looks like they have a big one. Hopefully it's close to where my sister's taking me, so that way I can
Uh-huh.
just walk over there and go check it out, because she's not going to want to go to the bins.
Right.
She hates that kind of stuff. So we're going to a concert there at 8 o'clock at night, but we're going to go super early in the morning so we can just kind of like check stuff out.
Mhm.
So hopefully it's close to where the concert is, close enough that I can walk. That's the goal.
Who are you gonna go see?
Some band, screamo band that she likes.
Oh.
It's nothing I listen to. I just like, she asked me to go sometimes with her so she doesn't have to go alone.
Yeah.
To
Makes
that kind of
sense.
stuff. Yeah, I don't blame her. She likes shows. So. And hey, I mean, it doesn't cost me nothing. I get to go to St. Louis for free. So
Yeah.
she always buys my stuff whenever I go with her. She always buys my ticket and all that stuff because she knows it's something I'm not really into. So,
Right.
which she doesn't have to, but she always does. So I kind of get a free little trip out of it. Let's see how far these are from each other. Go down me a bit. Okay. Run maps and see if I can see how far they are from each other. Look at that line on the map. You gotta be in that line. You just go towards it. Now you're in it. There. Good night. Well, this is exciting. They
What's that?
are they're 0.9, so 9/10 of a mile away from each other. So a 3-minute car ride, so like 15-minute walk.
Nice.
Yes, that's awesome. So I'll be checking that out.
That's cool. Come here, Trixie. Pictures taken. Whoa, watch your head.
How's your puppy doing?
He's doing good.
Is he
Yeah.
doing any better with his worms?
Yeah. These looks like he's clear. So looks like it already took care of it, and he's not having any problems. So that was quick and easy, and should be good to go. Goodness. Now I'm suffering with ants.
Oh, I hate it when I get
Dealing with
it.
that. Swear if it's not one thing, it's another.
I know.
There's always some kind of critter or something that's trying to invade my home. So I had to get some ant bait, and it doesn't even seem like those are working. The little trap thingies. So I don't know. I actually I cut an onion the other day, and I put that out, man, just to see if maybe that would like deter them, or the smell or something would scare them away or something. It doesn't look like that's working either. So
Okay. Are you on the right side?
Go big or go home, right?
Yep.
I just listed that silverware for $499.99.
Very good.
Wow.
Good idea.
I don't know if I'll get it, but one can only hope, right? Or
Like
if I don't, maybe I'll get
499,
there. Hmm?
like $499.
Yeah,
Holy moly!
because it is. I cannot find the maker. I can't find the brand, and I can't find the pattern. So that tells me number one that they're rare, and so what I'm hoping for is either a sale, somebody likes that pattern and they buy it, or somebody knows that pattern and what it's called and the information, and I can get that information and then make my listing even stronger.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
awesome.
goal.
Gotcha.
So either way, I win.
Yeah.
I love the $4.99, but that's it's probably not realistic that that's going to happen. But if I can get the brand of it, that's worth it to me. I think.
Yep.
So we shall see. Never know till you try.
Okay.
Get me some sweet tea made. Out there. My daughter asked me, she said, Mom, if you had to choose between your sweet tea and your cigarettes, which would you choose? I said, I'd choose my sweet tea.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, really? Yep. She said, I don't believe it. I said, luckily I don't have to choose, so.
Go put it up.
So the nephew's birthday was today. So I was right on cue I called my brother and left a message last night and saying happy birthday to him. So
Oh, that's good.
I did good.
Hmm. I heard you talking about that this morning.
Yeah. I think, I want to say I think he turned 8, if I'm not mistaken. And then my brother married this lady, and she had a little girl. Her name was Lucy. And so he adopted her a couple years ago, I think. So, and then they just made the big move to South Dakota. He said, it's 37 degrees here. I thought, oh my God,
Yeah.
you are crazy. I said, do you even know what you got yourself into? He said, yep, some colder weather. Well, I hope you like it because you're going to get a lot of it.
I do not like that cold weather.
I cannot deal with that.
Mm.
Because once I'm cold, it takes me all day long to get warmed up.
Yeah, I know.
If I can get warmed up. Yeah, he said, well, you just need to move on up here. And I said, nope, it ain't going to happen.
No.
I said, this is as far as I'm going north, and I ain't staying here long. I said, this will be my last cold winter.
I don't blame you.
I just can't do it. These boots that I got at the thrift store yesterday, I looked them up, and they go for, one pair sold for $70.
Wow.
And I paid $2 for them.
That is really good.
And I was thinking I thought, well, maybe I should just go ahead and put them in my shoe pile, and I'll do it when I do the shoes. But I thought, no, I'm just going to get it done tonight. Get them up.
Yeah. I've kind of been scooping around and listening. I listed some ceramic masks that you hang on the wall.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Today, and then I listed, I don't know what else, hat or something, and then now I'm listing a t-shirt around. So you're talking about one of those shot in the dark thing where you just stick a price on it and see if it goes?
Yeah.
I have a hand painted Wicked Witch of the West, Wizard of Oz witch.
Ooh.
And she has papers. She's one of 100 collectibles.
Oh my gosh.
And she's in my game room, and I love her. I decorate her for the holidays. She's part of my family, you know. Then my husband said, well, list it and see if it sells. So I listed it, and I listed it for $1,700.
I'm going to list it so it won't sell.
Yeah, I listed it.
You're going to have to pay good money for that, because I am not giving her away for free.
Some guy already wanted, he was going to give me $200 for her. And
Wow.
I said no.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got really.
That's like a once in a lifetime thing.
Well, and I got it from my brother-in-law, and he got 2 of them from his work. So he had one too, but he got them from the place that he worked at.
Mm-hmm.
And so I tried to look them up. I couldn't find another one anywhere. Do you know what he did with his? He got tired of moving his around his garage, so he took it outside and used it for target practice.
Oh, what a shame.
I know.
Oh my.
I had no idea he was going to do that. Or I would have taken. I was sick. I was like, really? That was so dumb.
God.
So dumb.
Men just don't think about things like that. They just don't,
I could tell you minimum, he would have gotten at least $200 for it, because this guy was going to pay me $200 for the one I have.
Right.
So he just shot up $200 worth of Target.
Right.
Dumb.
Wow.
No.
Crazy. I don't think.
Yeah, I am a huge. No, I wouldn't say I don't hugely collect anything, but I like Wizard of Oz. So I have three things that I collect: Wizard of Oz, I Love Lucy, and Elvis.
Yeah.
Those are the
You
three
Elvis.
things that I collect. So, yeah,
Yeah, I
I
love
uh,
my Wiz.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't. That had to have been difficult for you to do because, like you said, she's part of the family. You know.
She's I put hats on her at Christmas time, and when we celebrated the kids' birthdays, I would like make her hands hold like happy birthday signs and put.
Aww.
Yeah, she was our like she's like our mascot, and
Hey, that's a good way to put it.
yeah, I don't know, it's kind of
That's
crazy,
cute.
but
Yeah.
yeah, she stands. Well, let's see, she stands about 4.5 feet tall, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a big girl. Cause yeah,
I'm making t-shirts.
That.
I like it.
Okay. That's one thing that I need to do one of these days is get in my main hall closet and start pulling stuff out and either list it, ditch it, or something. I really need to get.
yeah.
I need to do the same thing with my garage too. So I put the lawnmower up for sale.
Oh, good.
So I got that done, but no interest yet. But I'm just gonna keep it up there and keep relisting it. I was kind of thinking about putting it on uh, eBay and just do like a local pickup. But I don't know if I want to do that.
That's what I did with this witch.
I might consider that because I might get maybe a better response. Because I think it would be a good like a lawn tractor, like a lawn tractor pull type of thing. Yeah, it'd
Oh
be
yeah.
perfect for that. Because I mean, other than, the mowing part of it, it's a good, everything's still good on it. It's got good wheels and good engine. And
Do you have it on like Craigslist or OfferUp
I just
or?
have it on Facebook Marketplace
Oh, okay.
for right now. I think I have it listed for 500,
Okay.
which that might be a little bit steep, but I figure if I, list it high, maybe I can accept offers and yeah, just a starting point. So, whenever if you guys, want to get off of here or whatever, you just let me know. I didn't know how long I was going to be on. I kind of hem-hawed about doing it, and then I decided, well, let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
So, whenever you're ready.
I'm just on here trying to download Photoshop right now to start my Amazon account,
Uh-huh.
so I can start making designs.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You are down and all kinds of stuff.
Huh?
You're dibble dabbling and all kinds of. You're designing T-shirts and selling, and
That's good. I mean,
that is good. You're supposed to diversify it. That's what
yep.
they say. So
Yeah, that was my thought. I mean, the T-shirt thing is pretty simple. I mean, for the most part, so that whole concept's just easy side thing to.
is that Macari or what?
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Well, who is it with? You're with Macari? Is it
Amazon merch.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Just take that back. I'm done with it. Or you are if you're done with it.
Oh, that's good, Charles, about your biopsy. That's really good to hear. Yeah, I didn't get those manuals. They were the last time I seen them, they were at $279. So I was like, nope, sorry. Nope, haven't found the flatware yet.
All right, I'm gonna get off here
Okay.
and get ready for tomorrow.
All right. Well, you have fun and have fun at the bins and at the concert and all that. And have a good time.
Oh boy. Yep. You too. Have
Bye.
fun. Win money.
All right. I will.
Bye.
Bye.
I guess I can go ahead and go too. That way you can get some rest. I'm going in the morning very quickly to a barn sale I just saw a sign for on the way home tonight. And that's close by. And then I got to come back and make some food and go to a family reunion at noon. So
Okay.
Whenever I get back, I may just, watch, kind of just join in and talk or
Yeah,
whatever,
that's fine.
or I may catch you on my phone in the car and chat.
Yeah,
Depends on how
that's
busy you are.
right. What I'll do is I'll send you the link and then you can, pop in when you get a chance or when you can or, it's fine. You have
Okay.
fun tomorrow too.
Uh,
Have a good day.
okay. All right. You too.
All right. Bye
Bye.
now.
Good night.
Night. So lonely. I'm fine. Just kidding. I got a couple more things I need to put up and list. So, not going to be a whole lot of talking. Trying to get some stuff up and listed. And of course, now I need to find some stuff to list for tomorrow, like some home run stuff. I don't know. Not sure. I think I'll probably get these listed and then I think I have two or three more things to picture and then it was kind of a quick little hangout, but it was good. I enjoyed talking to everybody. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, sorry. I'm still here. I guess we're going to go ahead and close it down. So we'll see you guys next time. Megan, fair to middling. That's good. That's a good saying. That's one of my favorites. Yep. Grandma Magic Classics, I got yours. So far I've got Jim, Cooncat, Robin, Tess, Grandma Magic Classics, Kids Deals and More, Nikki, and Israel. Israel, I don't know if I got what's your other name? Are you Israel? Pick with Joy. Um, yeah, I'm gonna keep on looking too. I did list it just to kind of put some feelers out there to see, if anything else, somebody will come to me and say, "Are you crazy? Why are you listing?" Okay, Pick with Joy is Israel. Okay, good to know. Um, but yeah, I put it out there for $4.99 just to kind of get some idea of what's going on. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, your name is Martha and your husband's name is Israel. Gotcha. I gotcha. Blackberry Thistle Tea, are you going to get in on tomorrow? Marissa? Marisa? Bye, Eric. I hope you're saying bye to me, but I took it as that, so. Yeah. I don't know what else I'm going to do tonight. Probably should hang it up and just maybe do some relaxing, but lolly. Lolly. How long is the contest? It's 8 hours, so it's 10 Central Standard Time to 6 Central Standard Time. So wherever you're at, plus or minus 1 or 2 hours. That reminds me, when does the time change? Uh, November 5th. Um, so it's 8 hours. Oh, sorry. But yeah, if you want to get in on the contest, and there's a lot of people, I know that, people have got things to do and, stuff to do in the morning. And so they come in, at 12, and that's okay if if you need to do that. There's no problem with that. So, but just let me know. We like to have the entry fee before it starts. Um, we let, I think it was Todd, and I think they had already started. Usually what we'll do is I'll start it at 10, but we actually won't start until like 10:30-ish because, just to get people in and, wait for people to come in and stuff. But um, really that's, you know, If you're late, you're late, and I'm okay with that. So, but the only way to win is if you pay your dollars. So, I mean, you can win in other ways, but um, okay. Marisa has changed her name back. You're crazy, Mike. Uh, I reverted to my stage name, which is Blackberry Thistle Tea. Oh, I mispronounced it. Marissa? Marisa? I'm confused. Oh, Lolly is your stage name. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yes, 10 a.m. Correct. I like that stage name. That's pretty cute. For your middle name, you should say Pop. Lollipop. Golly lolly. Good good golly Miss. No, that's good golly Miss Molly. Oh, Lolly is the name I gave to Angie. Well, that's funny. Sometimes you just gotta laugh. Let's see. Active. Yeah. I started watching that Stranger Things. I don't know. I like to have a what do you call it? A a series to watch or something like that. So I've I started watching that Stranger Things, which is actually not too bad. It's actually pretty good. So I've been watching that, and so I'll probably turn that on, watch it for a little bit, and then go to bed. I don't think I'm going to do any more listings tonight. I don't want to burn myself out before the contest even begins. I want to be nice and fresh and relaxed, and my fingers are good, and all that good stuff. I'm still wondering what I should list. I don't know what I should list. I've got a whole box of like hard goods and stuff in there, but maybe I just need to go through my miscellaneous box and bring it out here and just start pulling stuff out. That's a good way to do it, huh? All right, guys. I guess I'm done. I hope everybody has a great evening and get some rest. We have lots of fun tomorrow. And we'll see you all later. All right, guys. Love ya. Bye. Let me read the chat before I go. I haven't watched Once Upon a Time. Maybe that's a good one to watch too. Um Lolly Luscious didn't come to mind. Yeah, I haven't watched that Once Upon a Time, but that I've heard that that's a good one too. I might have to look at that. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock, and be ready to win. Bye.